Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm doing another haul video. I did a a new contest video. I just uploaded it. It should be up in before this one. But all you have to do is go to that video, look at it, and see what books I'm offering and everything. They're pretty cool. Everything. I had something else, but I think I'm gonna hold off on it for a little bit. I think I might offer it at once I get to 1,100 subscribers. I think I'm gonna offer this at a little bit more. And we'll see. Once I get close to 1,100 and everything, I think I'll tell you what that contest is going to be, because I've done it before with things that I was going to offer, and I did that with Alex Ross. So it's another Alex Ross thing that I want to offer, maybe at 1,500 subscribers or something like that, and I'll give away 3 or 4 of them. They're pretty cool, so I'll let you know what those are soon. And I have some other stuff coming. I went to a site and I ordered 3 of those Todd McFarlane Batman cape things, the action figures, the Batman with the big cape on it. I found it because they were gone at Target. So I went to this other site. I ordered 3 of them and everything. So I'm going to have that for a contest. They're supposed to be coming in December. If you haven't been to that site or something, if I can, I got to find it and see where I got it from, and I can put it in the comments below, because I know a lot of people probably want that. And I found them, and I said, wait a minute, I want those characters. When I saw them, I said, those are pretty cool. So when I went to Target and they had them all sold out, everything, the pre-orders, I went to this other site and they had a bunch of them. So I ordered 3 of them. So I'm going to give 1 of them away on my page, on my channel. And I have a statue. If you remember that, I had a black and white statue of the one where he's standing with the cape and he's got the sun behind him or the moon behind him and everything. I got 2 statues of that. I'm going to give 1 of those away eventually. I got to do an unboxing so you can see that. If you remember, I got it at my other place almost a year ago. So, but I have a lot of stuff planned. I have more stuff that I've got ordered. I got a bunch of different books I got from Unknown Comics, the special variant covers and everything. There's a lot of cool stuff. I'm going to be giving away more stuff. So I'm looking through the stuff I have here, and then I'm going to order more stuff so I have more prizes to give out. So it's going to be a lot of exciting stuff I'm going to be doing, hopefully, to build up more build up more content, build up more videos and excitement and everything, and get a lot more subscribers and everything. Because like I said from the very beginning, if you knew what I was doing, I said I wanted to do that, have this channel be known as something where you win prizes and giveaways and stuff like that. The first time I saw people doing that, I'm like, wow, really? I never thought of that. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna start doing that. And I find a lot of cool stuff. Like I said, cheaper stuff, but it's worth more, and I give it away, and you guys get value out of it. So I've had somebody just tell me that one of the books I sent them, it's worth, I think it's God Country, and I sent it to him, and he wants to see if he can get it graded because it's in pretty good condition. And that's what I do. I always try to give away good stuff. And speaking of good stuff, here's a good book that's got a black cover on it. And I was surprised when I saw it. I said it was just beautiful. So I wanted to get Mr. Miracle number 10 with Dark Side on it. So this is the first book in this video. Look at it. It didn't have any cracks in it at all. And the staples and everything. I was like, you got to be kidding me. This is at Half Price Books. Very beautiful. And I think I got more than one, so this will probably be a giveaway eventually. Like I said, I'm trying to think of good stuff to give away that's really cool. And if you guys can think of anything, do that. And like I said, I'm serious about giving out AOKs as well. Like I said, if I can see different things or different people, that stuff, I have people's addresses already. If I get something, if I see something that's cool or something you comment on that you like, and if I pick it up and it's really cheap, I'll send it to you. It's really cool. So that's what I want to do. Okay, here we go with Manhunter number 0. I'm trying to get all these 0 issues. So I found a bunch of these. As I see them, I pick them up. And I got these Marvels. I didn't have number 3, and I think I got 4 and 5, but the Marvels. So I got more copies of this. This is my 2nd or 3rd copy of this one. Marvels number 1. Well, the Marvels. And here's number 2. And here's number 3. All Alex Ross covers, very cool. Then I got Magnus Robot Fighter 4000 AD, 12-cent issue and a 15-cent issue. I'm not sure what number this is. I think this is issue number 23. It's got it written on there. That looks really cool. I like that, the painting on it, but it was written on there, number 23, I think, over and on the end. So it was $2. And this one is issue number 31. It was $2. Very cool. So then I got Moon Knight number 3. This was $1. That's cool. So you got to go over and check out my check out the latest contest. It's Road to 1100 contest number 3. And I got Morbius, Midnight Suns Morbius number 1. It's still in the package. I think this might have been $1 as well, maybe $1.25 or something. Very cool. I'm not sure what these are going for, but I think I got a few of these. I might give away one of those as well. Phantom Stranger number 24. This was $2. Very cool. And then I passed up profit a lot when I went through the metallic versions and the foil versions and all this stuff, and I'm thinking, why did I do that? Because I love Stephen Platt artwork, but I was looking at other stuff. Now it's starting to go up. And even Rob Liefeld, he said on his page, if you're a fan of Rob Liefeld, whether you like his artwork or not, he said it was the way he said it was like, you don't have enough profit comic books in your collection, believe me. And somebody said something else about, why don't you have Youngblood stuff going, or this and this and that. He said, I'm not going to be doing anything with anything that's not on my schedule right now, or anything that's ready to be used right now. He said, that stuff's behind me. He said, but I'm working on this new stuff. And he named off the title, and I forgot the name of it, but he said, this is what I'm going to be doing now. So, and he said, basically, like, trust him, and you should, if you see this stuff, you better pick it up now. So if you see anything, I guess Youngblood's right now not on the table, but Prophet and some other stuff. So here's Prophet number 7. I found this one and picked it up by Stephen Platt. So go to his page and check that out, because I don't want to give you any wrong information, but basically he was saying, he said though, you don't have enough profit in your collection. It was something like that. I was like, wow, and he must be going to do something with it, and he knows. So if he already got Deadpool and other stuff that he's been doing and he worked on, and I know the other guy that worked on it with him and everything, and they said he basically kind of made Deadpool more than what Rob had him be, but it's still Rob's character, like. So, and just like Bill Finger made Batman more kind of like what he is today than what Bob Kane had him, it's still Bob Kane's character though. So it's just really cool and everything that you can come up with something in this country and come up with something at a company like that. And you hear bad stories about people getting ripped off and stuff like that, but if you can come up with something, you can still you can create it, publish it, self-publish it, and have it come out. Very cool. Just like the different people like Walking Dead and the different other characters and everything. I still would like to see Savage Dragon and Jim Lee do something with his characters and stuff. And I just don't know. You wonder what they're doing with all those characters. They got so many of them. And Rob even talked about it. He said, I got so many characters in my my creation thing that I did and everything, that he's got certain ones that he's working on now. One of the latest posts he did. Here's Prophet number 1 annual. I picked this one up. So as soon as I saw it, I grabbed them. And I was sorry that I passed them up. Here's a Frank Miller cover that they did, a Prophet number 2. So I thought that was cool. And then I found some Power Back books. Here's number 2 and number 19. I found a bunch of these before you saw in the videos, but they didn't have a number 1. I got to try to find a number 1. That's number 2, and here's number 19 with what is his name? Beta Ray Bill, and pretty cool. It's got a lot of different people in this one. So, like I said, different stuff like that. If you like older books like that, just let me know, and if I find extra copies, boom, I'll send them out. Everything, like I said, I got my mailers and everything. And like I said, I'm not going to be sending out 50,000 of them, but as I get some and everything, if I see it, I'll like look at it. I won't do it on camera. I'll just send it to you. I don't want to like if you want to say something like, hey, cool, send it to my email and say, hey, thank you, do that. But I don't want to make a big spiel about it. But the big spiel are the contest and everything. But the AOKs and everything, if I say something about it, I say something about it. If I don't, I just send it to you secretly, boom. If you want to say something back to me, cool. But here's Powerman and Iron Fist number 91. This looked cool, so I grabbed it. I always want to grab the cool stuff. So this was different. It's number 1, the Punisher Holiday Special number 1. It's got like foil Christmas ornaments and everything. I'm like, okay, a little different. It might be cool to flip through that. Then I got Spider-Man The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 95. So that's cool. And I got number 117, Where is Spider-Man? Black Cat, face off between the Black Cat and Doctor Strange. Ooh. A question mark, where is he? Then this one, I'm not sure what this is, if it's a Whitmer, it says reprint. Star Wars number 4. See, it's got number 4 and it says reprint right there. So that's number 4, and then it doesn't have a barcode. But I saw it, I think it was $1, like that. When I went, these are some of the books that I picked through. This is cool. I should add this one to the contest as well, maybe later. Silver Surfer number 75. They kind of did like I think they might have did something with 25, 50, and 75, and 100. But here's number 75. Kind of like a rainbow cover. Very cool. I like that. Then I got Smurfs number 2. It was in good condition, so I grabbed it, because a lot of times you'll find these and they're kind of tore up a little bit. I don't think it's worth anything, but I just thought it was cool. I remember the show. I mean, I still like to go back and watch those. You turn them on, you'll see some of the stuff, the way they act and everything. You're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. But some of the old cartoons and everything, they're very cool. You'll see some of the ads in some of the old comic books. It's really cool. The A-Team and all the different ones, Scooby-Doo, the Doom Buggy one, what's it, Jabberjaw with the shark and everything. Whoop, 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 whoop. No respect, he acted like the one comedian, just like, okay, here we go. And I hate when it's right on the tip of my tongue. I'll think of it, but the comedian, he acted like, here's Saga number 9. But these are worth money. And I remember when it came out and I grabbed issue number 1, and my friend at one of my comic book stores said, the guy that owned it, he said, Gary, check out anything that Image comes out with, always grab a number 1 issue. He said, you never know what it's going to do. He said, could be something, just could explode. And I picked up Saga number 1 when he said that. So here's number 9. And he was a store where you could buy more than 1 copy. He wouldn't let you just buy all of them, but you could get more than 1 copy. And if I'd have picked up 2, that would have been nice. Here's Sensational Wonder Woman number 4. It's a very cool Adam Hughes cover. It's got the last page has got a big bend in it. I saw it after I picked it up because it was in the bag, and I took it out of the bag and put it in my trusty Silver Age bags and boards and saw the bend in it. So that's that. It's still a beautiful cover. Then I got Spectre number 10. Dare you enter the world of the Spectre, a 12-cent book. Very cool. It's like Cloak and Dagger type thing. But then this was $2. This is Spectre number 10. It says number 10. Very cool. Then these, she let me look through all that big stack of books, and anything I found Star Wars I grabbed. I could not find number 1 though, and it was like, I looked through, I'd say at least 500 books in about an hour, and maybe more, and they had at least 1,000 more, and I was like, I was starting to get tired. It was getting around 8 o'clock, and I thought I had to hurry up. She goes, oh no, we're open till 9. I went, really? I said, okay, bring those books over here, and I looked through them. So, ooh, a service, yeah. Okay, then we got Star Wars Mara Jade by the Emperor's Hand. This is number 2. I could not find number 1. Well, you find Mara Jade, and I was like, take them. That's my daughter's name, Jade. She spells it differently, though. We spelled it with a Y in it, Jayde, instead of Jade. And is Mara Jade Luke Skywalker's daughter? I was trying to remember. I said, I didn't do any research before I did the video. I said I should have did that, because like I said, I'm ignorant of the thing. But as soon as I saw it, I said, grab this, because I heard the name and I remember the name, and anything Star Wars. I passed up so many newsstand Star Wars books a year or so ago. Like I said, if you saw one of my videos, I flipped through and I saw the first appearance of Darth Revan, and I paused it and I swiped across my phone and I kept it, and I posted it on a Facebook page and saying, these are some of the books that I passed up that I didn't know were worth something, but now I do. And I had them in my hand or at my fingertips. And you're like, but you can't know everything. I've said it before. But I'm learning. And if I ever come across another one again, wow, So here's number 3 of 6. They were in good condition too. I was happy. Nice shine to them. This has got a little crease in the corner a little bit, but this is number 4 of 6. See, it's got a little crease right there, but still it's a beautiful cover. And here's number 5 of 6. Nice. And then number 6 of 6. This is nice too. So then I found some Harley Quinn covers. This is Secret Origins number 4, Libra Mijo cover. I grabbed it because I love the cover and everything. Secret Origins. He had a bunch of other ones there, and I should pick them up. But this was really cool, so I grabbed this one. Supreme number 1, volume 2. And I think this is a first printing. I flipped through it and everything, and just looking at it, it's like, wow. I think Key Comics Marco Watch guy says every time he sees these, he picks them up. You never know. I mean, we could ask Rob and say, Rob, what are you doing with Supreme? But like he said, somebody commented on Youngblood and some other stuff. He said, I'm not thinking about that right now. This is what I'm thinking about. So, and it's basically, he was hinting around like, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not giving anything away, but listen to what I'm saying. And if you do, you'll be happy and thank me later. Kind of like that. So I'm like, when I go to the page, since he seems to be doing stuff, same thing with Todd McFarlane, with all the different stuff he's doing and everything. But how do you think Spawn's doing? You think that's going to pick up? You think he's doing, he said he's going to try to make this the year of Spawn. I don't know if it was, I can't remember when he did that video. He said he wanted to make it the year of Spawn. Maybe it's this year, or he's working in the next year, like with King Spawn and all the other stuff, and Gunslinger Spawn and stuff like that. So we'll see. But Sonic the Hedgehog, it's on. This is part 3, and he's fighting Mega Man? So that, I got a whole box of these that I picked up a couple of years ago at one of the half-price books. Picked them all up, $1 each, and they're worth a lot more than that. Here's part 6, and it's Worlds Collide, and that was Worlds Collide. This is part 6 though, like a storyline. And then we got Team Mega Man variant, Sonic the Hedgehog. This is issue 250, Worlds Collide part 9. And then I got Team Mega Man variant, Worlds Collide part 5. I got them out of order. I thought I had them in order. Okay, here's part 5. And here's part 2 of Worlds Collide Sonic Universe, Rivals variant. This is part 2 of 12. And that other one was, I think it was 12 issues as well. Supposed to be in it, yeah. So this is part 2 of 12 of Rivals variant. I like the artwork because it's so clean. It looks like it's easy to do, but it takes practice to get it that clean, because sometimes you can see people, they're learning to draw, and it's not as clean and good as this. It's like you have to know the anatomy to be able to draw correctly, even drawing stuff that's like cartoony like this. If you don't know the anatomy, you don't know folds and perspective and stuff like that, you'll look at stuff and it just looks flat. This looks really cool. And even in black and white, it'll look good. So, but like I said, I got to get my channel with some drawing, because I've been seeing more of that. And if I can, I'll get my table set up and everything, because I'd like to do some teaching maybe. And I'm not like a professional, but just from my experience, because I still am bad at perspective. I'll be drawing something and get it wrong, and I hate getting the ruler out and doing it all, everything like that, but I can fake it. Remember George Perez talked about that. He had to fake it, a lot of it, until he got better at it. And I've been drawing for years, but I haven't drawn anything like drawing a bunch of cities and kept steady with it to build it up, like working professionally, like I said. But so I'm rusty. But if I can get it, and you can see me progress however long I can do it, if I'm still alive, to keep doing it and everything like that, like just doing stuff, I'll do a lot of more stuff for my videos, and hopefully teach people of all ages and everything, and give pointers of stuff that I know how to do, stuff like that, because I like to watch Dave Finch, Jim Lee, and all these other guys. They're good. So part 8 of 12, this is Sonic Universe Evil Friends Forever variant. This is issue 53, it says. So that's cool. Very cool. That's the last of the Sonics. I got 9 minutes left, so I'm already going to do this. Here's Star Wars #1. I like this. This is a good story. So I like this one. I picked up the first 5 of it, and I stopped. So then I found some Twilight Zone books. This is number 16 of Twilight Zone. I do flip throughs of these too. It's just cool because you want to see the inside artwork, don't you? I mean, it's just cool. Here's this one's got rips all in it, but I grabbed it anyway because it was only, I think it might have been, she put a 3 on it, so it must be $3, but she should have marked it down maybe to 1 because it's all ripped up, unless it's worth a lot, even in this condition. This is number 26. She's got a rip there, that's all ripped off. That's all ripped off. And see the edges and everything. So, remember that penguin movie with the starfish or something like that, or that fish that if you step on it, it'll sting you and everything. When the penguins were doing the surfing on the surfboards and everything, and the guy's like broken. He said, "Look at it." They did like a little spin off of the thing. He said, "What happened to you?" He said, "Look at it. The guy stepped on me. He was dancing all on me because he was like." He got stung and he was passed out. He said, "Look at this, broken," because he was all this. It was, when they do those movies, they're funny because they'll have little different things that they put in, and they put in adult stuff too. Sometimes if you listen to it, you're like, I can't believe he said that, and everything. If you remember the movie, the trophy part, I was like, really? Did you actually put that in there? But then the other stuff is just funny how they did it. So here we go with Twilight Zone again. This is number 11, no, number 30, and I paid $3 for this one. So I grabbed them because they're Twilight Zone, and even though they had little like spots on them and stuff like that, I said I'll grab it anyway because I don't usually get Twilight Zone books, so I wanted those. Then I got some Thor. Here's Thor 415. I'm going to go faster because I'm running out of time. I like these covers with the wraparound stuff, like, or the borders like this, so I grabbed this one. That Thor. Then I got Thor 442. And here's number 382. I got them all out of order. It doesn't matter though, but they're cool. Here's 399. Odin Lives. Then I got some more I don't know who's doing this, but somebody's giving up a whole bunch of West Coast Avengers. I got number 2. Again, I got another number 2. Here's number 23. Here's 24. 25, 27, very cool, Hawkeye. Here's 28. Then I got 33. And as I was going, I said, please have that cover in there. 41, 40. Here's 42, 43. And 47. They didn't have it. I was like, oh, I was looking through it. They didn't have it. Was it 45 or is it 44, 45 with the white vision? But here's 47. And I paid $1 for each of those books and the rest of these. Here's 49. Here's 50. I found one of these in really beat up condition. I left it, and then I found that this is a really nice one, so I grabbed it. I'm glad I got it. Glad I got it. 50. Here's 51. Nice cover. 52. Remember on one of my videos, the other videos I had the other day, I was talking about Bob Layton, whether he was doing commissions. I just saw him do a commission. It was like 4 feet by 4 feet or something like that. He had it, what did I say, 54, that was it. But he had it and he was holding it up. And he said, I want to show you this before, or maybe it was 44 by 50, something like that. It was beautiful. He had all the different armors of Iron Man on it, and then big Hulkbuster armor. He looked like he redesigned something different about it. Then you come around to the other side on the end, on the bottom, he had a big machine like building a new armor. I was like, you got to be kidding me. It was beautiful, the inks and everything. Somebody paid him. I said, and I put down there, what is this? Was this $5,000? Because I know that's what you would pay for something like with Alex Ross, but it may be less. But I was like, you got to be kidding me. I didn't want to like say, oh, that's only probably $1,000. No, it's probably more, because the time is beautiful. If you check out Bob Layton's page, or you might be able to see it, but I was like, you got to be kidding me. If I can find it, I'll show it before this video. 73 of Wolverine. Very cool. And a couple of last ones here. World's Finest presents number 201, Superman and Green Lantern. That was cool. That was $2 for that. But that's a cool cover. And there's a panel in here that was like kind of disturbing. It's like a big image of Jor-El, and he's whooping a bad Superman, Kal-El. And he said something about spank me, daddy. I'm always a bad boy. I was like, okay. Let's see. Number 1, X-Men or X-Force. Number 1. I found it was still in the bag. I'm not sure if it's got like a, let's see. See if it's got a card in here. It's got Sunspot and Gideon and X-Force card shirts or something like that. That's in there. I put that down. I'll put it away. Put it away later. And then that last book on here is X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 280. That was my haul. Very good. But let me show you this real quick because I'm running out of time. I'm at 26 minutes. But I'm like, some of the stuff that they put in the old books, you're like, some of the wording, everything. See, here's the inside of the book. The cover, the inside. Very nice. But let me see if I can find that real quick. I'll show you. I'll pause it because I don't want to have you waiting for me to do this. Okay. Jor-El's yelling at him up here. And I'm not sure exactly what this is, but like I said, this is why I would like to do a flip through of it and show you. But how indeed is the Man of Steel faring? And then he's coming through. There's like these mental things they're going through. And he sees his father there. His father's yelling at him. And he's kind of upset with him or something. And you thought I was killed when Krypton exploded, huh? Well, you were wrong. Talking about here. And he's yelling, making him all feel all bad. And he's getting all sad. But here's like, look at this line here. If I can get it to focus. This will hurt me more than it hurts you, son. Then he says, punish me, daddy. I deserve it. Really? I'm like, okay. And then he wakes up or something like that. I don't know. He's still struggling with being punished, and I guess he changed his mind to realize, wait a minute, that's not right. No, go. You don't exist, and I know it. He's saying. So it's like a mental thing he was going through. But I'm thinking, some of the stuff that they put in these books, you're like, that's kind of weird. So, but that's my haul. I just wanted to show you that, and I'm down to a minute. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think, and go sign up for the contest, and I'll let you know that you're in it, and we'll give away something next week. All right. But you guys have a great day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the fun. I'm a YouTuber for fun. I love that. But you have a great week. Collector Dude is out.